Welcome back to SourceFed. I'm Candace Carrizales. It's coming. Mardi Gras. It's today. When I think of Mardi Gras, I think of a big party in Louisiana. So Mardi Gras is also known as SHROVE Tuesday, which I've never heard it called that. Or Fat Tuesday. Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday. Also, P.S. Carnival in Brazil is the same celebration. Fat Tuesday, is that what you said? Yes, I did say that. It's called that because everyone is eating that greasy ass food. Because the day after Tuesday is Wednesday, and then that's Ash Wednesday, which is the start of Lent. You gotta fill up on that greasy ass food before you give it up forever. I'm just kidding. It's just for 40 days. If you don't know what Lent is, it's basically where you give up the shit you love for 40 days until it's Easter. It's a religious thing. So Mardi Gras is basically kicking that off. Pretend I kicked a soccer ball that said Mardi Gras on it. The first Mardi Gras actually wasn't in New Orleans. The origins of Mardi Gras can be traced back to medieval Europe in the 17th and 18th century. And it is said that Mardi Gras came to the USA around 1699, also known as 6999. 6969. I said 6999. It's not a good joke. A French-Canadian explorer, Pierre Lemoyne de Iberville, or another website called him Jean-Baptiste Lemoyne Sire de Bienville, and some websites said it was both of them. They camped 60 miles from the future home of New Orleans, which it's now New Orleans. It wasn't then, which I don't know how people knew that. These dudes in 1699 were 60 miles from what is now New Orleans. What was it written in the dirt? You know, you get what I'm saying? I don't understand. Anyway, these explorers somehow marked the spot they were in as Point du Mardi Gras and held a small party. So a few years later, some French soldiers made their own Mardi Gras festivities in what is now called Alabama. And so it is said that Mobile, Alabama is home to the oldest Mardi Gras. So now people all over the damn world celebrate Mardi Gras. You've seen pictures? You haven't. Oh, okay. Fun. Ooh, that looks cool. Damn. Sick. Wow. You know what all those pictures had in common? Masks. I thought it was Fat Tuesday, not Halloween. You're right. Hundreds of years ago, during Mardi Gras, motherfuckers wore masks! Basically, the masks were so everyone could escape their class for one night. Everyone could mingle with everyone, despite their different classes. You know, low class, middle class, expensive class. That in New Orleans, if you're on a float, you're required to wear a mask. It's the law. And it seems like it's a law just to keep tradition and protect anonymity. Mardi Law, anyone? That was not my joke. My boss told me, he was like, here's a suggestion. Mardi Law, anyone? I'm not a fan of masks, but you'll be fined or ejected from the parade, so you better put those on your face. Oh yeah, parades. That's a huge part of Mardi Gras, and they happen in the weeks leading up to the actual day. All the parades are hosted by different crews, so they all kind of have different themes and they'll throw different shit at you. Like you hear the Zulu crew throws coconuts at you. Sounds dangerous. This year, the Grand Marshals of the crew of Endymion are Steven Tyler and Pitbull. A match made in heaven. Other celebrities have also been part of Mardi Gras crew. It's kind of like in tradition. Like Britney Spears, Elijah Wood, and Luke Perry. Like a ton more, but those were my favorites. Speaking of favorites, how about those beads? We've all seen the damn beads. Beads! People throwing beads. People getting hit in the eyes with beads. People choking on beads. It's another damn tradition. Back in the day, the beads were made of glass, which must have been very dangerous. At that point, you might as well just throw loose shards of glass at each other, you know what I mean? And if you're not colorblind, you may notice the colors of the beads tend to be purple, gold, and green. These colors were chosen by a king in 1872. Good job, king. Great color combo. The purple meant justice, gold stood for power, and green stood for faith. And when you saw the people during the day, you were supposed to throw the color beads at the people you think represented that color. One more tradition I'm going to talk about is my favorite part about Mardi Gras, because I'm a little freak for treats. King cake. I've never had it, but I would like it, probably. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm a little bit picky about my pastries. King cake is a brioche type of bread, and it's only available during the Mardi Gras season. It's braided all cute and has cinnamon inside, and then it's glazed with icing, colored purple, gold, and green. No shit. Of course it is. This is my favorite part though. It's coming up. It's not the bread. There's a little plastic baby hidden inside. It's like it's a little bread home for the little baby. Whoever finds the plastic baby in their slice has to hold the next Mardi Gras party. And you also get a little plastic baby. I would love a how it's made factory tour on how they make plastic little babies for king cake. Anyway, that's pretty much Mardi Gras. I wish I got off work today so I could be stealing everyone's little plastic babies. Are you, or did you celebrate Mardi Gras this year? Cool. Very interesting. Very good and interesting. I'm Candace Carrizales. Thanks for watching.
I love coffee. In a few years, I'm sure I'll be able to look back at this video and say, that's why you're almost dead, bud, and your heart hates you. But whatever, it's so good.
Let's figure out just from their history why people hate the DMV so much. The DMV is a government program, and government programs do have a track record of poor service. Take the IRS, for example.